Hello, and welcome back to A Tale of Two Wastelands. Last time we left off, we did quite a bit. We went from Megaton all the way over to Erifu. We talked with some people relating to a quest, and they instructed us to check out the area in search of the family, a group of thugs, as they are called, I believe. And we ended up here, did some exploration and some new interiors all around. And this time we're going to be entering this strange subway tunnel. Ooh. Now, if I remember correctly, and I think I'm a good 99% sure, we've never actually been inside of a subway tunnel before. We've been inside, a vault. We've been inside some sewers, but never an actual tunnel like this. And this is, imagine, a very strange experience for getting in. Imagining that the surface world is always this big, free, open place, and then going into a place that's very similar to his own home. And we have a
Hey,
stranger.
be more careful.
Hi?
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
Uh, no, I'm not here to steal your secrets.
Good. I was afraid I was going to have to abandon my lab here. That would mean starting all over again.
Uh-huh.
It's not easy trying to make Ultrajet, you know.
Uh, what the heck are you talking about?
You've never heard of it? Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that.
Um, I, I guess. Well, what exactly do you need?
It takes three things to make Ultrajet. Two of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in?
So, this is funny to me. He needs a pre-war cereal for his chem brewing. And he's saying he's extracting the ingredients from it. And given that it's called sugar bombs, are we to believe that he's extracting specifically the sugar from the sugar bombs and using them in the Ultrajet? Because if that's the case, he's basically just like giving you sugar. Um, Sugar bombs? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Good. Now get going. I have a ton of preparation to do.
Um,
So, what did you bring me?
uh, Here, I've got some of those sugar bombs for you.
Nice work. The Ultrajet's coming along nicely.
3 boxes we had. 45 caps. Quite lucrative for cereal gathering. Definitely. Um, Hi. It'd still be a bit uneasy around ghouls, although they seem
Ah, you're
civilized
back.
enough.
So, what did you bring me?
Um, have you ever heard of the family by any chance?
Sure. I stay away from them and they don't bother me. It's a good relationship. They live somewhere east of here. If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through their place, deeper into the metro station here.
Interesting. Uh, well, consider it. Thanks. I gotta go.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. Now, those other two ingredients. Well, I think clearly one of them's a Braxo cleaner, but we can't sell that. That is definitely a bit more common than the sugar bombs. And frankly, if there's a chem made out of Abraxo cleaner, which is basically drain cleaner, I think,
Ah, you're back.
I don't
Good.
want it in my veins. Who knows? Maybe it's proper chemistry. But he said something about a tunnel accessible right here. Oh, yes. And something about them living east of here. Now, depending on how we want to do this, we could enter there, or we could head off to the east. And I think it's much more likely, much more applicable if we were to head off, avoid the radiation, like the plague, and head to the east. Hmm. Yeah. Gideon would be tempted for a minute thinking on, you know, accepting the radiation for the sake of the mission Moira gave him. But he'd rather avoid it as much as possible. He doesn't want any mutations, if that's a thing. Sudden changes in DNA. Going to drink some water. Head off in this direction. A dog lunging at us. I keep forgetting that I don't have AP. Okay, that choice of trait may have been a mistake. That being said, I'm willing to roll with it. There are many ways to alleviate that AP problem. Okay. It's a very good thing they do not hunt in packs. Unlike the mole rats. Could you imagine irradiated prairie dogs? Like 6 foot tall totem pole creatures that dig in on the ground. Jesus. Imagine one of those popping out like whack-a-mole. Tearing you to shreds. Big bug here again. Try to avoid whatever it's throwing at us. And missing all of our shots. Okay. We have a strange looking compound over here. Reinforcements. Huh. Oh, no. That's them. Those are the big green guys. Yeah, he's definitely had enough time to absorb and consider uh, how to deal with those guys. He doesn't want to engage them. He thinks that the best possible course of action be to just avoid them as much as possible. Sorry. We're being detected. By whomst? Oh shit. We have grenades and we're very willing to use them. Remember, they were quite resilient. With quite thick armor. I think they just left. Jesus. Okay. What's that? Sign. Oh, and something over there. Vault secure. A little reminiscing. So far, our tactic of staying out of danger has helped us in avoiding unnecessary bullet holes. Anyone here, is there? Did I clear this area out before? I might have. I think I did. Here's some gunshots. As much as he wants to avoid it, he also wants to check it out. He is opportunistic. Add that to his list of character traits. Those were laser weapons. Something very strange is happening. Let's try to get the high ground. Centaurs. Let me check the recording real quick. Okay, we're good. Still going. What's happened over here? It goes from behind this rock. Laser rifle shots or something. Could have been further on? It might have been behind me for all I know. It's hard to tell in Fallout 3. Beg your pardon? I think it's still coming from this direction, yeah. What the hell? I think I know who's been shooting. Hi. Hi? Oh. Lucky Harith. Oh, you... He was the caravan guy. And what the fuck? Oh! Okay, we need to grab his stuff and get out of here. That looks like a mean-looking shotgun. Grab his hat. Is Brahmin around here by any chance? Oh, jeez, there's someone over there that needs help. Can't see that thing. Yeah, it's one of those big mamba jamma. It's a proper giant. Our bullets aren't doing much. Being said, this carapace does not seem as thick as I imagined it would be. It's taking our bullets just fine. Oh no. Here's we have some form of hallucination. Some spaghetti. Oh. Hi. Yeah, let's not. Now. Oh yeah. Yeah, he didn't make it. Shotgun. Let's see how... Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna see if I can find the Brahmin. Because usually in a fight like that, the Brahmin would get killed. I don't know what happened. I mean, the caravan guard got away. They won the fight, but this car exploded and killed the merchant. And I honestly, I don't feel very bad about that. I mean, yeah, we met him, but this is me speaking, not Gideon. Uh, there's not many merchants in DC, but they're not that great either. Roving traders, if anything, are more beneficial in my mind. Oh yeah. Look at that very strange shotgun thing. Hmm. You know anything about guns? This thing looks ridiculous. However, I think there might be a little bit of merit for how its mechanism works. Just barely. If that front tube, the lower part, is like a gas mechanism that pushes a shotgun shell backwards, it might be able to function that way. I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, train yard. Again, I'm trying to find if the Brahman's around here. Because if it is, then that's like a whole trader supply. I think the caravan guard might have been chasing it down, trying to find it. It'd probably be best not to mess with it, mess with them any longer. We have a lot of shotgun shells for this. I didn't even realize we had that many. It would be a useful tool. This is one of my favorite weapons in any game. The combat shotgun. A strange fridge? Just standing there menacingly? This feels like... I mean, look at this and tell me it doesn't look like one of those liminal space images. Oh. That'll put us overweight, but... Let's be fair here. That's a lot of water. In a time where water is very scarce. We have barely any, capacity left. The hat, you were interesting. Combat helmet, you're not useful. By the time we find something to repair you, you'll be, you'll have been broken. And generally not useful. It'll only be like a few caps shaved off of it. And it wouldn't be worth it to me to take it to the trader, in my opinion. Have them fix it. A subway tunnel. This one is the actual rail line. A bear trap. Figure out how to disarm that. Oh, shit. Now, what kind of sick, twisted individual would rig a baby cart to explode? Probably someone who's lived in this wasteland for most of their life, or all of it. Strange thing here. I swear, if I level up off of this experience, I'm disarming these traps, I'm gonna have a laugh. Mirelurk. Oh. Mines. Someone did not want anyone coming from that direction. What are you? Oh. Beautiful. And we're over encumbered again. Okay, varmint rifle, you weigh too much. You simply weigh too much. Single shotgun, you are no longer been used to us. You never will be. You never have and you never will. Sorry. Ah, shit. Fucking ankle. Ooh, I spotted you. What would that have triggered? Oh, it would have triggered you. For a skill 45? 36 right now. Yeah. It may be worth it to level up the repair skills specifically for, you know, deactivating those and getting the shotgun off of them. I have what it appears to be a back leg of a Brahmin or some other creature. Very large. Oh, hi. Hello.
Whoa, whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Sorry. I heard Ian West was here. I have a letter from his sister.
Oh, the new kid? Yeah, Vance said we should be expecting someone soon. You can head on in, but I would speak to Vance first if I was you. You can find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area.
What is this place?
This lovely hole in the ground is Meresti, the headquarters of the family.
Okay, tell me about him.
We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody. We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions.
Alright, I'll get
Just
out of here.
remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
Yeah. Definitely fears and envies people who wear combat armor.
That's secure for a reason.
I'm sure it is. Alright, I am back. Recording this part on a different day. Yeah, he's loaded. be tempted to try and snag
Oh, it's
something,
you again.
but
What's up?
you know, again, that guy looks very intimidating. So he's just gonna continue on. Do you have the quest enabled? It's through here. Okay. So it looks like we have an actually quite large community. Not by megaton standards, but by
I got the time.
just defensible, survivable standards.
What's up?
Great, actually. I finished my first round of studies and Vance said that I was doing great. I think I'm finally beginning to get the hang of it.
Cool. I knew you'd get the hang of it. Good job, Alan.
Well, see you around, I guess.
Hi.
I thought I knew everyone in the family, but I don't recognize you. You must be one of Vance's new initiates. My name's Justin. I'm pretty new here myself.
What is this place?
Well, Vance told me that this place was called Meresti. It was named after some town way across the ocean in a place called Romania.
Okay. Tell me about the family.
It's a great way to get back at those assholes out there who think we're losers. If it wasn't for Vance, I'd still be getting the crap beat out of me by those guards in Rivet City.
Have you seen Ian West around?
Ian, what do you want from him?
His sister wants him back home. His family is dead.
Yes, I know. He told me. Surprised? Well, Ian was there when it happened and did nothing to stop it. If you ask yourself why, the answer is obvious. He belongs with us here. He's one of us. Don't deny him his rightful home.
What else can you tell me about him?
No, just that Vance said he isn't to be disturbed while he's in meditation.
Okay. Okay, then. Meditation.
Yes, my love.
So at first, this seems like some form of strange cult. Just by the word meditation. Probably seem outwardly like a gang, but now that he's actually in here, definitely more of a cult scenario.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway.
I'm looking for Ian West.
Vance has him in meditation right now. No one's supposed to be in there. Poor kid. He looks like he could use another friend.
I guess I could be his friend.
Well, that is sweet, but Vance would kick my rather gorgeous ass right out of here if I told you how to find Ian. Sorry.
Okay. What can you tell me about the family?
How about just the coolest gang this side of the U.S.? As long as we listen to Vance's rules and listen to his stuff, he lets us do pretty much whatever we want.
Right. I'll go find Vance then.
Bye, sweetie.
People are definitely acting a bit weird here. Hi.
Well, well. I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean?
Sure. What... Is this a shop? Can I buy from you?
If your caps are good, you can buy whatever you like. Beats standing there drooling all over the merchandise.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, he has actually decent inventory. Beats Moira by quite a large margin. Let's take a look at what we have here first. We got assault rifles and combat shotguns and laser rifles. We have recon armor here. That's medium armor. So following these rules, I don't think we can actually wear that. We have to be level 10, or like at 11, I think, to wear that. One of those balance things. It's a lot of... Yeah, a lot of meds too. Okay. It's a decent amount of caps, tons of Wonder Glue and wrenches. Scrap metal. Oh. Scrap electronics. Now, any of you who know anything about New Vegas and its crafting system, you might have like your jaw dropping right now. You have hearts in your eyes or something seeing all of these scrap and such here, because that's a lot of ingredients used for weapon repair kits, and we're pretty close to the skill required to actually make those. I think we actually can, but all we're missing is a bunch of scrap electronics. Let's check through the rest of the inventory. Quite a bit of 556. Okay. Let's see what we can sell here. Flamer fuel? That be worth it? Yeah, sure. 9mm. What weapons do we actually have right now? I feel like we should trade some of them in. Pistol we can get rid of. 9mm. We'll keep that sword, see if we can repair that later. Excuse me. Alright. Chinese pistol. It was decent while it lasted. I think it was worth it to have, but not to use necessarily. Combat knife, we're not going to use that. We have a lot of explosives, but I want to keep them. The Ripper. It's a very good weapon. There is one specific reason why I don't want to use it, though. I think that being that... Actually, I might still use it, because I think that there's a way to make it very overpowered in this, with the mods I have set up. There's like some perks you can take that increase your melee damage, and, you know, by like a flat amount. And this weapon attacks very quickly over a very short time. It makes a bunch of smaller attacks that ignore damage resistance and damage thresholds, so having flat damage on top of something that is a basically like a very high DPS, low damage weapon, kind of break it. Get rid of the double barrel. And get rid of here from here. Let's get rid of these blood packs. Oh, yeah, I forgot that chems have weight. Also, we have a ton of Nuka-Cola. Some whiskey. Scotch. Dirty water. We have purified water. Let's get rid of these wrenches and this money. We'll have plenty of money to spend here. We've gotten quite a decent haul. Duct tape. Cherry bomb. Carton of cigarettes. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's take a look here. I think the best thing for us to buy are these assault rifles. Combat shotgun to repair our own. We have plenty of grenades. Would we want like a plasma pistol? That's 18 damage and uses energy cells. Actually, I feel like the police pistol. If we were gonna get like a pistol, I think the police pistol would be a better option. Because it's the same damage basically, and uh, ammo would be a lot lighter and a lot cheaper. Plus, I think the plasma pistol requires 2 shots per shot. Let's check our armor. That's damage threshold 8. So 812. 523. I think that's about comparable. Okay. Miscellaneous. I think buying that scrap metal would be very sensible, considering our deal with Walter. Actually, let's buy back one of those wrenches, one of those hammers, those duct tapes, and I think all we need now is that scrap metal. And we can make scrap electronics, and we can make one of those weapon repair kits. Buy some 5.56. Okay, we have missiles here. Definitely not going to be using those. Okay, now we just need to find something to get our money back on. Some stuff. Yeah, let's get that police pistol. It's light and it hits pretty hard. Let's get all the 357. Let's get some special too. Can leave the hollow point behind. Alright. A lot of stuff traded.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I'll be going.
Say it ain't so.
One hell of a shop this guy has set up. Can repair these. Assault rifle. 8 damage, not great, but that can be improved. There is one weapon that I will not ever meet the requirements for, but will be amazing once I get it. That is a similar weapon to the assault rifle. Okay. Do we have a workbench here? I don't think there is. Okay. Whoa.
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
This place is very different from all the other settlements I've seen.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized.
Just let him continue.
We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
Okay. So, this went from cult to cannibal cult really fast. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you are.
You amaze me. Never have I met a human with the gift of cognition that you possess. Tell me then, what are we?
Well, connection between cult-like behavior and cannibalism, and him not necessarily identifying as a cannibal. You're vampires, or at least you follow their traditions.
Do you think I believe I can turn into a bat and fly away? Of course not. Do I cast my image in a mirror? Absolutely. Now, ask me if I believe these individuals from every corner of the wasteland need me to give them a sense of purpose and identity. I have shown these people the ways of the vampire. I've provided them shelter, organization, and a sense of belonging.
And you do this by teaching them they're mythical beings?
Now, you disappoint me. You need to open your mind and think for a moment before you pass judgment. I have reined in their cravings and taught them to eat not of the flesh, but to drink of the blood. Most importantly, they have a family. A place where their quirks are tolerated and understood.
Right. Listen, I'm just here. I'm looking for a man named Ian West.
Ah, yes. My newest charge. What would you want with him?
I have a letter for him from his sister.
Then a part of his human family still remains? Even more of a reason he needs to remain in isolation. Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. After all that occurred in Erafu, he is scared and confused. It would be ill-advised for me to allow you to speak to him while he decides what he wants to do.
Wait, what exactly are you doing to him?
Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his parents. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost forever to his cravings for flesh.
You're saying that he's a cannibal too?
I am telling you, he will no longer be labeled as such. He has become one of us, a member of the family. The hunger that drives us must be kept in check. It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him.
Okay, I think I get it. Your family, it's the guidance, I guess. Can I just speak with him?
I had always assumed if a human happened upon our home, it would be for the purpose of our extermination. It appears my fears were ill-placed. It is a pleasant surprise to meet someone as amenable as yourself. Very well. I will allow you to speak to Ian. Perhaps you can help him come to grips with his greatest enemy, himself. You are free to roam the common area of our home as our guest.
Okay. In dealing with the cult, things could have gotten a lot worse. These people seem relatively tame, despite having maybe some similar desires as some of the raiders you've seen. Although there's no direct evidence for that. I imagine there would be, like, connotations with that. They seem to be a lot more agreeable and, you know, self-controlled, shall we say. Activate internal security. No.
What do you want?
I've been looking for you.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Evan King is pretty pissed right about now. I bet he has the entire town out looking for me. He's worse than my parents.
No, he's sort of just sitting on his ass, looking down that ramp. Listen, I know what you did. Vance told me everything.
Then you must think I'm some kind of a monster.
I know it's strange, but maybe I can help you.
Help? How can you help? There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that?
No. Lucy wrote a letter for you. I came here to deliver it. It might change your mind.
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me in here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
Okay. A lot more simpler than maybe he was thinking it would be. At least, you know, realizing the nature of this group here. Go find Vance.
Hey there, cutie. How's it? Hey.
I trust your talk with young Ian went well. I am quite interested in learning the results of your discussion. Did he come to a decision?
Okay. Before we talk about that, what about Arafu? You can't just attack people and kill them every time you're hungry.
You wish to arrive at some sort of a bargain?
There's gotta be somewhere else you can get blood, right?
Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem with your idea is that these blood packs are scarce. What do you propose?
We're sort of forced into doing an exchange, like a solving the issues between Arafu and the family. What would he think would be the most reasonable here? Okay. Listen. That town's not easily defended. Maybe they donate you blood packs and you protect them for it.
Agreed. Please, take this proposal to Arafu. Speak with them and then return to me with their decision. I thank you for showing me that your kind can be trusted after all. It is a lesson I will not forget. Now, what of young Ian? Tell me his decision.
He decided to leave to go with his sister.
It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful. Please, I want you to take this. Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
Schematics for the shish kebab. And we already had those schematics because of the merchant that died. I think it was Lucky Harith, who died right outside of the tunnel we entered from. So we found the same strange schematics here. So gas tank, a pilot light, a lawnmower blade, and a motorcycle handbrake. Those shouldn't be too hard to find. I think the shop might have had some.
Okay, I guess. The new guy's taking up most of my...
Seems to be out of business right now. All that. The Fallout 4 player in me is losing his mind seeing that.
I think you need to ease up with your flirt.
I'm not a fan of vegetable starch farms.
To the man as they adapt.
Feels very gamey to me. I've always liked the ambiance in these tunnels. The decay, the way it looks like it would echo sort of shadows and the bright signs that occasionally pop up through it. You know, in places that you think would be a bit more safe from the wasteland, they sure do feel like the wasteland's hellholes instead. It's like you'd expect them to be more like Metro 2033 or the, you know, the other games and books, but they're really more like just hellholes. No other word to describe it. I think we can exit out from this side, and that is a landmine. We are quite proficient at disarming. Yes. Now, I hope we do not find anything out here. Not a giant red scorpion again. Okay, we're getting some frame droppage. It's okay, though. Head off to Erifu. This part of the quest is pretty annoying. Just because you have to go through several load zones.
I hope you killed every last one of those bastards. There he is, the hero of the day.
Yeah, I took care of the problem.
I know. I talked to Ian, and he told me everything you did. I don't know how you did it, but goddamn am I glad you walked up that ramp and lent us a hand. Thanks again, kid. Consider yourself welcome back here anytime you're in this part of the wastes.
Okay. And we're finally level 3. I have a proposal for you from Vance.
Interesting. It seems they wish to enter into some kind of agreement. I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it. I'll speak to the others. I'm sure they'll agree with me.
Okay. Any help you could provide would be appreciated.
I've been saving up stuff for emergencies, in case things with Arafu got tremendously bad. You're welcome to some of it if you like.
A singular beer, okay.
Come on back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
Yeah, we probably won't. But we're level 3. And... right. You have an ability to level up some skills here. I think maybe getting these to 40, and then putting the rest into lockpick would be a sound idea. Sneak and repair to 40, lockpick to 17. Hopefully that'd give me enough to actually boost up to lockpick 25 for easy locks. I think that would be 22. Oh, that'd be, oh, okay. No, I think that'd be 1 point short with Mentats. So we can drop repair or sneak by 1. I think repair by 1. There might be some perks that sneak 40 gives. This level, I don't think so. You can get another point into thief. It's tempting. Retention. That's also tempting because we're going to have lower skills throughout the playthrough. Little Leaguer is kind of... It might make sense for him, but the baseball bat part is not great because the baseball bat is not necessarily a great melee weapon. It's alright. It's mid-ground, but it's not great. The grenade throwing is actually pretty decent, though. I don't think we're gonna take it. Lady Killer does not fit for his character. Junk rounds might make sense. Just default for that for a second. Intense training. Maybe. Gun nut. Hold on, let's check what perks we could get. Drink to the last. Nah. Can't have that perception to get that. We don't have the strength for that. Jump to conclusions. I don't imagine I'd be using that. Okay, yeah. I think that junk rounds might be the best option here. There's bonsai, which is very strange. There is one specific quest in this game I think that makes sense to get that perk from. But nothing else. Yeah. It's either that or intense training. Maybe for, like, strength. Nah, we'll go junk rounds. We can go back to Vance. Tell him here the agreement. So have a ghost flash. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, I'll skip ahead to Vance. All right, we're back.
Always a pleasure to receive you in Meresti. What brings you down here today?
Arafu has accepted your offer.
Excellent. I knew you would serve as an ambassador for us in good faith. I will dispatch Alan to Arafu immediately to help serve as their guardian and honor my end of the agreement. Your efforts surpass those of the average human. In fact, I feel almost like you are a member of our flock. If you ever wish to learn our ways, you have but to ask.
I don't think he would, want to necessarily learn how to be a cannibal, so we'll just step out.
I'm certain our paths will cross again.
Yeah. Maybe foreshadowing, maybe conjecture. Who knows? I certainly don't.
Yep.
Head on downtown. You're hungry. Yeah. Maybe foreshadowing. Maybe more foreshadowing than I thought. But he definitely, like, realized the irony of having his stomach rumble right as he leaves the cannibal lair. The vampire lair. Yeah, we can make our way back to Arafu. Or actually, I think just straight back to Megaton. Eat some noodles and some water. And do our teleport. Or instant transmission. Okay. I think Lucy West would probably be sleeping right about now. We'll go sleep ourselves and maybe talk to her.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
No, thank you.
Stricken death to hear the
Yeah?
thunder of his
You need
voice.
something?
Apparently we've been making a name
Men,
for ourselves here.
women, and
See
children
Lucy
of the
West.
earth.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
I delivered your letter to Ian.
Oh, thank you for remembering. With everything that's going on, I almost forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how much this means to me. Thanks so much.
Alright. Be going.
Come forth to gather and behold the power of Adam.
Okay. I think it would be an appropriate time to maybe stop into Moira's, see what she has, and then maybe end the episode there. Hello.
How's it going out there in the wastes?
Let me see your
What do you
inventory.
need?
Okay. Recharger rifle. Did not require ammo, but is very heavy for what it is. The damage it does. We'd not take that. Those stim packs are so expensive. Damn. Boxes of surplus 5.56 ammo. Get those. Regular 5.56. Stock up on ammo for this thing. And 32. 32 plus pressure. Yeah, I think that's good.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Stop into with Walter as well. Drop off that 20-something scrap. Hello.
What do you need?
Some scrap for you.
I sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
No charges is stretching it a little bit. Just take all of it. I have quite a bit.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
That's quite a bit of money and experience. Okay. But with all that being said and done, this is a good point to end the episode. I'll probably start off next episode with, you know, a commentary on what I think is going on in Gideon's mind right now, and maybe trying to decide what to do next. So, I suppose that's it. I'll see you next time.